Welcome to the Ukrainian Myth and Legends podcast.
Остап, ну де ти там? Остап, ну де ти там? Остап, ну де ти там?
Good evening, dear listeners, and welcome to Ukrainian Myths and Legends, the podcast where we explore the darkest corners of Ukrainian folklore. Today, we will delve into a chilling story and try to understand the ancient beliefs and mythical creatures behind the main character's tragedy. Joining us is our guest, an expert in Ukrainian mythology, Miss Olena Voytenko. Welcome, Olena.
Good evening. I'm glad to join your conversation.
Our story begins with a return. Oleksiy, a young man, arrives at his abandoned childhood home after a 10-year absence. The village greets him with silence, and the house with the smell of dust and memories covered in white sheets like shrouds. But it's not childhood memories that trouble him. He is drawn to the Desna River, to an old wooden bridge. It was here, 10 years ago, that tragedy struck. His friend, Lida, disappeared beneath the dark water during their childhood games. The memory he tried to drown in the hustle and bustle of the city surfaced as relentlessly as her pale body once did.
And this very moment, this place, becomes a portal between the world of the living and the world of the other. In Ukrainian mythology, a river is not just a body of water. It is a boundary, a threshold between worlds, a place of power, and it remembers those it has taken.
Oleksiy begins to hear strange sounds, a quiet female laugh, a snippet of a song coming from the reeds. He dismisses it as fatigue, but a chill runs down his spine. An old neighbor, Baba Nadia, warns him, "Don't go to the river after sunset."
Краще не ходь туди на зелені свята, онучку.
Green holidays are coming. This is their time. Olena, what is this, their time? Who is she talking about?
She is talking about the Rusalki, or mermaids. The green holidays, or Rusalka week, is a period when, according to folk beliefs, Rusalki come out of the water onto the land. It's a time when the boundary between worlds becomes thinnest. Rusalki are not the sweet Disney creatures. In Ukrainian mythology, they are the souls of drowned girls or unbaptized children who died an unnatural death. They become water goddesses, living at the bottom of reservoirs.
So, Lida, having drowned, could have become a Rusalka?
Absolutely. This is exactly what folk beliefs say. Brides who died or drowned were transformed into Rusalki, daughters or wives of the Voytenko water spirit. Their nature is dual. On one hand, they can be guardians of the fields, promoting the harvest, because where they dance, the rye grows better. On the other hand, they are incredibly dangerous, especially for young men.
Oleksiy's story confirms this. Despite the warning, he is drawn to the water again. And he sees her, a pale face among the waves, long wet hair. He hears her song, sad, beautiful, and cold like the river water itself. A song that doesn't frighten, but beckons, promising peace and forgiveness.
This is a classic Rusalka trap. They lure young men with enchanting songs. Their beauty, as described in legends, pale skin, a bluish body, long green or black hair, shining eyes, is hypnotic. Oleksiy, tormented by guilt, sees this as a chance for redemption, a chance to fix everything, to be with her.
He enters the water, not feeling the cold, and from the depths she rises, Leda, but no longer the girl he knew. Her eyes are dark and empty, like the depths themselves. She reaches out her hand to him and calls him to follow.
And he goes. It's a tragic ending, but entirely logical from a mythological point of view. Rusalki, especially those who became so due to unhappy love or betrayal, are often vengeful. They tickle their victims to death and drag them to the bottom. It was believed they have no soul, only a heart. The last thing he felt was the icy touch of his fingers and the embrace of river weeds, pulling him down into the depths.
The next morning, only his jacket was found on the shore, and the river remained silent, securely keeping its secrets. Olena, were there ways to protect oneself from Rusalki?
Yes, of course. People believed that Rusalki were afraid of certain plants. To protect themselves, they carried wormwood, lovage, mint, and garlic. For example, if a Rusalka asked, "What did your mother cook?" one had to answer, "Borscht with wormwood." Hearing this, she would flee. Wormwood and garlic were also placed on windowsills to prevent a Rusalka from entering the house.
It's incredible how deeply these beliefs are rooted in consciousness and how vividly they come to life in stories like this. It's a reminder that nature, especially water, always keeps its secrets, and they should be treated with respect and caution.
Exactly. The story of Oleksiy and Leda is not just a scary tale. It's a mythological parable about guilt, memory, and the relentless power of ancient beliefs that live in the waters of our rivers and in the depths of our culture.
Thank you, Olena, for this deep dive into the world of Ukrainian mythology. And to our listeners, I remind you, be careful near the water, especially during the green holidays. You never know who or what is waiting for you in the depths.
If this story resonated with you and awakened your curiosity for the world beyond, let us know. Your like is like a candle flame that lights our path through the darkness of myths. Tell us in the comments what other legends live on in your memory. Which spirits should we disturb next time? Subscribe to continue wandering the paths of ancient tales with us, and ring the bell to be the first to hear the call when a new story emerges.